children. Good morning. Children, now I am going to tell you about plants and animals lesson, remaining lesson. Okay children, take out your course books, open page number 41. Children, do all the animals walk and run like us? No, some animals walk, some animals run, some animals jump, some animals slither, some animals crawl. Okay children, see here children, what is the first picture? Ducks. How to move ducks children? Ducks waddle. Next, horse. See here children, horses. Horses globe. Next picture, snakes. Snakes slither. Next picture, millpedes. Millpedes crawl. See here children, what this picture? Birds. Birds fly. How to move children? Birds. Birds fly. Next, kangaroos jump. Seals gild. Fish swim. Animals move from one place to another place in search of food, shelter and protection. Where move animals one place to another place children? Animals move from one place to another place in search of food, shelter and protection. Some use their legs, bodies, wings and fins or flippers for moving. Some animals walk or run, some jump or hop, some fly or swim, and some creep or crawl. Okay children, understood? Next, some animals travel a long distance every year for food, water, breeding and protection from climate. They return at the end of that season. This is called migration. What is migration children? Some animals travel long distance every year for food, water, breeding and protection from climate. They return at the end of that season. This is called migration. Children, why do birds migrate? Birds migrate from one place to distant areas to protect themselves from cold during winter and heat during summer. Some birds migrate from one area to other areas for food and for hatching. See here children, birds, fishes, penguin, some animals. Next, see here children. Children, you know animals? Do you know the animals of the babies of the animals? Do you know the names of the babies of the animals? Discuss with your friends. See here children, cat and kitten. Animals and their young ones, cat and kitten. Dog and puppy, goat and kid, cow and calf, hen and chick, duck and duckling, sheep and lamb, pig and piglet, horse and foal. Okay children, mother and baby in human beings. These are animals and their young ones. Children, can animals make their own food like plants? No. Animals cannot make their own food. They depend on plants and other animals for their food requirement. See here children, this is a cow. Animals like cows and elephants feed on plants. These are herbivores. What is called herbivores? Herbivores. Animals like cows and elephant feed on plants. These type of animals are called herbivores. Animals eat only plant products. This type of animals are called herbivores. Next, butterflies and honeybees suck nectar from flowers. Butterflies and honeybees suck nectar from flowers. Next, animals. See here, children, lion. Animals like lion and tigers hunt animals and eat their flesh. These are carnivores. Animals eat only animal flesh. These type of animals are called carnivores. See here, children, examples: lion, tiger. See this picture, children. What are these? Vultures. Some animals like vultures and hyenas eat the flesh of dead animals. Flesh of dead animals. Hyenas and vultures eat the flesh of dead animals. Aquatic animals like whale, shark and dolphin eat fish. Aquatic animals like whales, sharks and dolphins eat flesh. Fish, children. Aquatic animals like whales, sharks or dolphins eat fish. Next, leeches, bedbugs, female mosquitoes and lice suck blood from animals. Leeches, bedbugs, female mosquitoes and lice suck blood from animals. Next, children, crows and cockroaches eat all types of food. These are omnivores. What are omnivores, children? Crows and cockroaches eat all types of food. These are called omnivores. This type of animals eat plant products and animal products also. These are called omnivores. Next, squirrels and parrots eat nuts and fruits. Hens and sparrows eat grains and worms. Hens and sparrows eat grains and worms. Children, what will happen to animals if all the plants on the earth disappear? Could the plants alone survive without animals? The earth is covered with different kinds of plants and animals. Wherever we find plant life, we also see animals' life there. All living things are interdependent. All living things are interdependent. They depend on each other. Interdependence is the relationship between two or more living things where each one benefits from the other. What is interdependency, children? Interdependency is the relationship between two or more living things where each one benefits from the other. How do plants help animals? We know that animals consume plants as food for their survival. Human beings also depend more on plant food. Animals use plants as shelter to protect themselves from enemies and weather. Plants are the source of material that is needed to build nest and house. Animals use plants as shelter to protect themselves from enemies and weather. Plants are the source of material that is needed to build nest and house. See in this picture, children, butterfly suck nectar from flower. How do animals help plants? Animals like butterflies help some plants to make seeds from their flowers, which become new plant. Some animals scatter the seeds of plants to different locations where they grow into new plants. For example, some animals eat fruits along with seeds. The undigested seeds are dropped through their excrete in other places. Some seeds stick to the bodies of passing animals and drop elsewhere. Some people carry seeds along with them to grow crops in new areas. See in this picture, children. Two pictures. Let us observe a food chain and the process of photosynthesis to understand how plants and animals are interdependent. See here, children, plants are called producers. The dead animals and plants decompose over a period of time. Fungi and earthworms are some of the decomposers. Children, here what are decomposers? Fungi and earthworms are some of the decomposers. Fungi or earthworms. They add nutrients to the soil for the growth of plants. Add nutrients to the soil for the growth of plants. Plants are producers, children. Grasshoppers eat grass. Rats eat grasshoppers. Snakes eat rats. Eagle eats snakes. Dead animals, dead eagle, dead snake, dead rat, dead grasshopper and dead animals and plants decompose over a period of time. Fungi and earthworm are some of decomposers. Okay, children, they add to nutrients to the soil for the growth of plant. Producers, decomposers, plants producers, fungi and earthworm decomposers to nutrients. They add nutrients to the soil for the growth of plants. Next, during photosynthesis, plants release oxygen, which is essential for the respiration of animals. The carbon dioxide released during the respiration of animals is useful for the plants in photosynthesis. Animals respiration process, animals essential for the respiration of animals, oxygen which is essential for the respiration of animals. The animals released carbon dioxide during the respiration of animals is useful for the plants. In the photosynthesis process, plants absorb carbon dioxide in air. And in photosynthesis process, plants release oxygen. Okay children, this is a photosynthesis. Plants release oxygen, absorb carbon dioxide. In respiration process, animals absorb oxygen and release carbon dioxide. Here, interdependent animals and plants. How plants and animals are interdependent? This process. Are animals and plants always safe to us? No children. Tigers, snakes, dogs, mosquitoes, these are dangerous animals in our surroundings. We should be careful when touching or walking through thorns plants. Liquids look like milk that was from plants such as Calotropis may be harmful to our eyes or skin. Direct contact our skin with plants like stinging nettle causes itching, sensation and rashes. Plants like Parthenium cause asthma and allergy in human beings. Fruits and flowers of some wild plants may be harmful to us. Some wild fruits and flowers of some wild plants may be harmful to us. Plants like Parthenium cause asthma and allergy in human beings. Okay children, some plants are very dangerous. Some animals are very dangerous. Be careful children. See here children, what are the children doing in these pictures? Caring for plants and animals is very important to our extension. Okay children, caring for plants and animals is very important to our extensions. Thank you children. I will meet in the next class.